We live, hopping on, starting the show. We got the auto zoom on the camera for some reason. Let's fix that real quick. Yes, it is on for some reason. Turned off, turned off. Awesome. So yeah, do a quick test of the chat. Test, test. Bam. Oh, oh. Live chat got to be above the camera. There we go. Boom. So we in there tonight. Just doing a simple stream. Victor doesn't feel well tonight, so rolling solo. I think I'm going to see if anybody wants to hop on. We can chat. See if anybody wants to hop on and say hi. If not, I'll just be cracking some toys open tonight. If we get enough viewers, maybe I'll go ahead and start the news of the week. If not, that's fine. We can always catch up next week, me and Victor. Stream looks good. Video looks good. I'm all right with that. So yeah, anybody in the chat or anyone hopping on, go ahead and hit the chat so I know you're there and we can chop it up. See what's going on. I'm just checking here. Yeah, I wish I had someone else here to chat with, but if not, we'll just go ahead and get it next week going, which is fine. Wait to see if Victor hops on. He said he was going to hop on. Let me go ahead and share the link out to the gang. Excuse me one moment, just texting the fam. Everyone's kind of sick right now, so just be careful. Hey, Uncle's on there. Haven't been hunting this week, so what's out there? So this week, nothing new. The Turtles action has slowed down finally, at least the Target action. The new 2-pack is hitting at Walmart. The Casey Jones and April 2-pack, which I don't have right here. But yeah, nothing too crazy this week. I saw the new Neca Iron Maiden figures are hitting. Those were cool. I looked at those yesterday. I don't know if those were previously announced or a surprise, but they were. They were available. They didn't seem too bad. But yeah, I didn't. Well, and also I guess the Batman 66 from McFarlane is hitting stores now. Actually, that was a surprise for Victor. We'll see if Victor's in the chat. We'll see if I can hit him with a surprise. So yeah, the Batman 66 Catwoman, because a few weeks ago the Penguin hit, but then this week or last week was Catwoman. This week is the boxing characters. So I don't know if people are finding boxing Riddler, but they're finding boxing Batman. Yeah, lots of Super Shredder seems to be hitting again, as well as the Shredder and Splinter 2-pack is readily available, which is nice because that was one of the early ones, and a lot of people didn't get that one, including myself. So it was nice to finally be able to get that recently. I like the Eddie. Yeah. Still need a. Yeah, Victor. Oh, that's Victor. Yeah, the Eddie from Iron Maiden. Yeah, there's 2 of them, I believe. They're pretty cool. I saw them yesterday or today. Today I went to Target. Still need a Super Shredder. I do have the Euro Super Shredder, which is the black. It's like a black silky cape, but I mean, I think they're all kind of silky capes, but it's the all black Super Shredder. Or no, I don't know. You'd have to look at the Euro one, what that one is. I have a blue Super Shredder. I only have one. I'd like to get another one because this one's box is all jacked up. And that's the original Super Shredder. That's the first one. And then they had a black one, and then they had this Euro color version, which was like I guess a dark purple. But since Victor's in the chat, let me show you what I grabbed for you today, Victor. Got the Boxing Batman, great condition. Oh, actually, I didn't cancel that yet. Let me cancel that right now, just live. We're on the stream. Let's cancel it live. Because I ordered it from Target when it first came up for pre-order, but there's no reason to keep the pre-order because they're just going to send one probably in a jacked up box. So I might as well cancel now before I forget, because I already forgot to cancel earlier. So bam. Oh, but I still have the Riddler on order, which is fine. But I'm going to see if I can cancel. I don't know. I don't know if I can cancel. Oh, yes, cancel. Cancel. Oh, I'm like 1 foot out on the Batman 66. I don't know. I just something. I want to cut a couple more things, and I think the Batman 66 line might be at least these. How many Batmans do I need? At least these Batmans is fine to go. Okay, that's done. So that's canceled. So I got you that. Let's see you in the chat before I continue, just in case you weren't paying attention. Say something in the chat, Victor, if you're... Oh, this is Man in the chat. This is my brother in the chat. Okay. So you need a Super Shredder. Okay. You want the blue one? Yeah, I like the blue one. I like the Euro one the best probably because the cape is really nice. Yeah, and in the chat, let me know. What do you think of this background I'm working with now? Kind of just... Totally agree. Too many variations. Yeah, it's just like... I get it. They're trying to get their money's worth, but I can't... I don't want to buy... That would be the third Batman. Well, fourth Batman already. Because there's the regular, the unmasked, the uh, the shorts, and then the boxing gloves. It's just a lot. And actually, this one is shorts and boxing gloves. So they didn't even they made the one with the shorts, and now they just added boxing gloves to it. And I haven't opened one yet, so I'm not even sure if they're like. My main fear, or what I know, is the as soon as I open one, I'm not going to like it as much anymore. Haven't seen the Euro Shredder. Well, let's take a quick look. Actually, if we go to my Instagram, let me see if we can do. Let's see. All right. That's not too bad for a quick adjustment. The black of the background, yes, thank you. And it's something that the background may be something that I changed, I make adjustments to, switch it up. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So let's go to my Instagram because I know I have the pictures there. You can see all my stuff here on the Instagram. I post a new figure every day. So here's the regular Shredder 2-pack. That's a terrible picture. You got Splinter and Shredder. That's the same picture twice. Oops. Oh, I'm terrible. I guess I posted the same picture twice there. Okay, so here you have the cartoon Shredder, or the video game Shredder, same Shredder, the movie Shredder, and then here's the Euro Super Shredder. Now the easy way to tell the Euro version is this cape and he's wearing this belt. Like seeing the waiting screen as well before the streams fire. Yep, that's something I think it's fine for now. I see a lot of people play like a little music or something, so there's definitely room to make that better. Thank you though. Little change every week. I try to do something new, just add a little something because I don't get a lot of free time to play around. Like yesterday, I stayed up a little late and messed with this. Um, just putting pictures on every page that I do. So I thought that was just something, make it a little different, not just a black background. So yeah, that's the shredder, but I know I have the super shredder. And actually, here's the Euro super shredder. I had to take him apart because his chest was like wonky, like it wasn't lining up well with the abs. It was all off centered. So I heated this bad boy up and just worked that ball joint. Yeah, yeah, this super shredder might be the one that's at Walmart right now. Here you can see, here's the before on this wonky chest. See how the chest was just funny with the torso? The torso was kind of whatever. So I heated that up, popped the chest off, messed with the ball joint, put it back together, and it looks way better. Here's the after. It is way better. Yeah, not bad. But the super shredder should be, damn. Sorry for this. I'm just looking for, here he is. Oh, this box, yeah. So you might see this one around still, but more recently, the shredder that I'm seeing hitting again is the original blue shredder. So here's the Euro version. It's called the Euro version, and here's the reason why. This is based off the Playmates Super Shredder that came out, but it was only released in Europe with this style, with this belt, with this kind of color. So it's a little different than the other versions we've received. You can see the chest was all funny. I fixed that. And you can see the cape is really shiny. It's very nice. All right, Victor's in. Hey, Victor. Yeah. So this is the one you might still see, but I think the one that's out there, I don't have any pictures of that one. I don't think. That's the original Super Shredder, the blue one, which is, I mean, this one might be my favorite just because of the cape is so nice, but I do like the original one too. So, Victor, since you're here now, if you're here now, say hello if you're watching. He said hello. How about that? Perfect. Yeah. So, Victor, I'll show you the pickups I got for. Here's the surprise. I picked up the boxing Batman for you. Boxing Batman. Let me know what you think of that. It looks good. The box is in great shape. I canceled the Target order. So I have this guy. And let me know what you think of that one once that one plays. Let me know what you think of the background too, on the new pictures I've added, some of the new overlays, some of the changes, small changes I made. Like I was just saying, I'm trying to make little changes every week, and hopefully, improve slowly as we go here. It's tough. I don't spend a lot of time doing stuff. So when I do, it's really like do something small that I can really fix and have ready for the show this week. And then the other thing I picked up today, because I also saw it in the store. I know I ordered this the other day, but here it is. I saw it in the store at the Mount Laurel Target. So I was able to pick that up for you. Not the black and white version. This is the color version. I think it's the color version, right? This is the right one, right? He doesn't look super colorful, but he doesn't seem very black and white either. Doesn't say. Pretty sure. Let's take a look. Let's look at Target again, just to see. Just to make sure we're looking at the right stuff. Yes, this should be the right one. This is the color Frankenstein, yes. Yeah. So I got that for you. Looks good. Very exciting. Always nice to find them in store so you know you get a decent box. The box in the back is in color. That's the color version. Yeah, everything is in color. So I think it is. The color in the black and white is not that different. So it's really the box art that makes it a little more obvious. Because the box art is different. Vic's smiling. Good. Good. It's nice. It's nice. I'm glad we were able to get it for you, especially since I think it was only 32 bucks, which is cheaper compared to anything else Neca is putting out right now. Just keeping an eye on things. Wonder if any of the boys want to hop on tonight, just in case. But if not, that's okay. But what did I get this week? Let's start with. I did pick this up at the Target today too. Cadbury cream egg cookies. That might be good. I might have some of this, or I might save it for the baby for Easter. We'll see if it makes it to Easter. What should I be looking for at Target? For me, nothing right now. I'm hunting nothing because I found everything. The big Target turtles nonsense that's been going on. I've got everything I wanted. Today I even saw another 4-packet of turtles, which I have, and they had a pizza monster. I hope I have. I wanted 3 pizza monsters. I hope I have 3. I'm not sure if I do or not. But I think I'll be able to get pizza monsters if I want them since they were so available. But yeah, I'm not hunting anything. Victor's. I mean, we're kind of waiting on the regular stuff. I mean, nothing we really need to hunt for because most of the stuff is going to be easy to get, like the NECA Universal Monsters, the Turtle Universal Monsters, the gargoyles. The gargoyles that are out now are exclusive to Target right now, but they'll be everywhere after that, so they won't be hard to get. If anything, we'll be able to get them on a sale from GameStop or Target. Actually, Target does have a sale right now. Doing Easter egg hunt. Yes, Sunday we will be doing an Easter egg hunt with the Emmy. Grandma's coming over. She has eggs for Emmy to hunt. We're going to hide them and have a great time with that probably. We'll see how you're feeling by then if you want to come over, but hopefully you're on the healing up good by then, but take care of yourself, please. What was I saying? Right now Target, it is spend $100, get $25 off. But they haven't had anything I really wanted. They did have the He-Man stuff, but I was like, I'm kind of out of the He-Man. Which hurts because I really like the Masterverse line, but something's got to go, and the He-Man I think is it. Unless things are on really, really good sale. Because I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can 25 bucks off. Yeah. Is that worth it? I don't know. I could buy 3 He-Mans. That'll be over $100 and get $25 off. That's kind of like getting one at a good discount or like $10 off each one. Show us what's coming soon. Well, I mean, we can go through the news real quick. I don't want to. Well, let's see. Let's see what came this week. Nothing too soon. Nothing I'm looking for is coming very soon. Maybe the Universal Monster Turtles. Like I said, those are going to be easy to get. Let me look at the news that I have for this week, which it was a good week for news, which is always nice when you have news, because sometimes you have no news. But if you want to know what's the latest, let me do this. Let me do this. Okay, here we go. So let's just go to Twitter and not Twitch, Twitter slash. See if that, nope, that did not. But we will go to Twitter, and I'm not signed in. Great. Preternia.com is the full. We'll just go through what was new today. So today, Silverhawks Wave 3 announced by Super 7. I'm not familiar with with Silverhawks. I'm more Thundercats than Silverhawks because Silverhawks was like another similar show to Thundercats. You know, these are eagle-based creatures instead of cat-based, people. So this was Wave 3 is out. So that means Wave 1 should be coming soonish. It's going to be, it doesn't say they've shipped yet. So, when things ship, you got to wait about 3 months for it to get from China to here now. So, we're over 3 months away from getting Wave 1 of Silverhawks. Mando, some Marvel stuff was kind of announced today. Power Rangers did announce a few things today. One being this really awesome sword from MMPR. I really like that. The new ninjas. Yeah, you watch Silverhawks? Yeah, that it's definitely an 80s cartoon that wasn't as big as Thundercats, I guess. Maybe it was. I don't know. For me, Thundercats was the show because they played on Toonami in the 90s. So Thundercats kind of came back on Cartoon Network. Um, that's why I'm a fan of Thundercats, and I'm loving these. You're going to see the Thundercats toys tonight. Don't worry. But also announced from Hasbro Lightning Collection, MMPR, Ninja Rangers, the last three, I think, for that. This has been released, but the pre-orders went up today for the Marvel Legends Moon Knight based on the show right now. Transformers was announced today. This Tarantulas looks awesome. Definitely getting this one. I have all of uh, this line for Transformers for Beast Wars. Oh, it's in a different. Oh, it's in a legacy packaging. That's different. Okay. It's no longer War for Cybertron packaging. It's the legacy packaging. So that's cool. Uh, that's that's new to me. I didn't realize that was. That might even be cheaper. 23 bucks? Or is that more? I'm not sure. They might have been 19.99 and now they're 23.99 or 22.99. But these you can get on sale at GameStop usually. GameStop will run a sale, and they actually have a sale right now. Spend $100, I think, and get 25% off, so 25 bucks off, or it's 25% off. So if you spend more than 100, you'll still get discount. So that was cool today to see that Tarantulas. I like that. This Batman was announced by McFarlane. This Blackest Night Batman. I'm not familiar with that, but that's pretty cool. Maybe he's got some plans to do some zombies. And then here was the big news today: the Megazord, the Dragon Zord from Hasbro. And then if you want to really see people that don't know nothing about nothing and they just want to comment, you can read all the great comments that people like to leave on things. They didn't even watch the live stream. They had a live stream today, and they talk shit on this Dragon Zord. This Dragon Zord looks okay. I think it looks okay. Size wise, maybe he is a little small, and he's going to be smaller than the Megazord. But you can combine the Dragon Zord with the Megazord to make this. But let's go ahead and go to YouTube real quick. And let's go to the Hasbro Pulse channel. And let's turn the volume off. And here you can watch what they did with the announcements for. This is where they announced today. Oh, let me scroll up. Well, no, I can't scroll up. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Just for now, at least. Okay. So here's this showing off the Dragon Zord. Looks great. I love it. It's going to be cheaper than the Megazord. Here they're showing that the Dragon Zord combines to create this beast of a weapon. Then at the end here, they actually show a video of the completed Megazord colored and everything, I think, at the end. Or was it before the end? Let me see here. Sorry, I should have. But they do show. There it is. There it is. Oh, this looks fantastic. If it comes out that shiny, he looks great. I love it. He's going to be about 10 inches, I think they said. So he's probably going to be. Oh, my Megazord's over there. Okay. Yeah. So I'm excited about that Megazord today. It was announced. The regular Megazord should be hitting in the next few months, hopefully soon. And then the Dragon Zord probably later this year. But he looks good. The sword I mentioned. Sword, Transformers. And then also what was recently what went up for pre-order the other day, which what the fuck? Which Bridget helped me get one because I was in at 1 o'clock. This went up on Thursday, but I had an interview, so I wasn't able to grab it. But I did grab another one after the fact anyway, just because it was up for like 2 days or something afterwards. I don't see anything in the chat. Is the chat going? Can you hear me? I can hear me. So I did order this Jet Jaguar, which is a character from Godzilla vs. Megalon, 1973. Godzilla 1973, and just a very nice soft vinyl figure, probably the same size as that Godzilla or that Hedorah back there. You might not be able to see it, but the sizing should be pretty comparable to that, possibly even to the Attack Peter Godzilla that's on the top right there. I know that's kind of far away, you can't really see it, but I'll give you an idea. And it sold out after a couple days, so I'm glad I was able to get it because this is definitely a really nice one. And they're going to be releasing multiples of these. They're going to be doing different colors. They're going to be doing exclusive ones that you're not going to be able to fucking buy because they're going to only have 100 of them and then they sell out in 2 seconds. Like I thought this one might sell out pretty fast, but it did not. But hey, they sold 400 in like a few days. 2 days. Let's crunch the numbers on this, huh? I've seen something similar at Target. They of the Jet Jaguar or something else. 85 times 400. They made $34,000 in a couple days on these, so they're pretty cool. Yeah, I like this a lot. I'm glad I was able to get that. And then let's also do. This was last week though that we went over this. Oh, I didn't. Here's something else this week. So, Silverhawks. Here's MMPR from last week. These are sick. So this is about an 8-inch Megazord. You know, we just talking about that Dragon Zord. It's going to be able to combine. It's going to be different than what this is just strictly an action figure. This guy is about 8 inches along with Lord Zed. So, and they're just action figures, so a little different than what, if any, little tease. He's probably as big as this guy. He's pretty big, this guy. Let me see how big this guy is. Doing a quick dupe. Yep, this guy's 8 inches, so boom. So that Megazord is going to be a nice size Megazord and chunky, I bet. I love it. Yeah, looks similar to that Jet Jaguar. Yeah, they do have a Jet Jaguar at Target right now. I have that one. That one is really nice. It's for Playmates. It's great for like $12. You can't beat it. And some people don't like it, but I don't mind it. I like it. Godzilla and Biollante, G.I. Joe was up. But the other thing this week, the L-Tail Godzilla went up. This Moro-san and this Burning Godzilla went up. I picked up both of those. Those will probably arrive this week, next week, something like that. And the G.I. Joe PSA figures should be arriving this week or next week as well. I wish I knew they were doing the Godzilla ahead of time. I would have waited to see if I could score these, and I would have been able to get them shipped together, save like $5. But that's okay. And my homie Sal wanted a hat from this collection, so I ordered him the hat. And it's a pretty cool hat. They're doing a G.I. Joe skateboard, I don't know. That's pretty much the news for this week. I mean, there's always lots and lots and lots of news. But that's the news I'm interested in, at least. I mean, if you want to get into fucking Star Wars had a thing last week, and Transformers today, they announced several characters, all the same damn characters you've seen a million times, pretty much. What else? The Super 7's always announcing something, like the Silverhawks went up today. Probably should expect Wave 3 of The Simpsons from Super 7 to be up for pre-order soon. Let's see, when did Super 7 do Simpsons Wave 1? When was that? Let's see. Simpsons Wave 1. So this was August. So if things are going well for The Simpsons, we might see them by August this year. That would be nice to get Wave 1 of these in August. You get Itchy and Scratchy robot versions, Mo, Space Homer, and Poochie. That was Wave 1. Wave 2 was even better. Wave 2 was announced in January. So August to January was 4 months, 5 months, whatever. And then maybe next month we'll get Wave 3 announced then. Optimus truck and trailer. Yeah, I think the trailer that they announced a truck and trailer figure that was not Optimus. It's a different character, it's not Optimus. But they also announced that the trailer is going to be available for that Optimus that self-transforms. So if you want that trailer, it's going to be available. And it does some things, I'm not sure. So here's Super 7's Wave 2 of The Simpsons, which is Bartman, Krusty, Duffman, Hank Scorpio, which is an awesome line. What a great set there. I, I'm thinking about getting, cutting some stuff off here and there, but I mean, Simpsons would be one of those things. If I had to cut, I would cut, but I'm just really excited for them. I hope I don't have to. But just because there's so much shit to buy, prices of things went up. But I think McFarlane's going to go before that, so no worries there. I think McFarlane will be my cut before I get to those. Because I fuck with Super 7 heavy. So other than that, let's go to what I picked up this week, or what is for me this week, I guess. So I did get this book, came in from, yeah, these Simpsons are super cool. They're fantastic. So this is a Super Sentai guidebook. Spidey and hell yeah, Simpsons. Hey, what up, Adam? Yeah, these Simpson figures are lit. Lit. This is a book about the Super Sentai toy figures. This is the 45 years of Super Sentai that they're going through the history of the toys. So every 5 years they release this book. And it's in Japanese, but I think I can use an app like Google Lens to translate it. So I look forward to reading this. It's got Power Rangers in space. I mean, it's Super Sentai. It's not Power Rangers, but you see that there's the classic MMPR stuff that we're used to, even though it's called Zoo Ranger in Japan. The Duff Man makes me smile. Fuck yeah, it does. That Duff Man is awesome. Duffman is a great character. They're going to do all the great Simpsons characters. That's what's awesome with Super 7. They didn't just give you the family up front, and people are a little upset about that. That, well, why didn't we get regular Homer and regular Bart and, uh, well, I don't know what Maggie, or I don't know what Marge and Lisa they're going to do. I assume Marge will be next. Maybe it'll be Police Officer Marge, is my guess. But then which Lisa? I'm not sure. President Lisa, the adult Lisa, I'm not sure. But very excited for Super 7 Simpsons. Maybe next month we'll get Wave 3 of the Simpsons announced, which would be really cool. But hopefully by August we get Wave 1. You can always bet with Super 7. Or, well, let's take this back before we get it. Super 7, you gotta assume it's at least a year from the release when you'll get them. Other than that, what came in this week? Got the movie Monster Series Hedorah from Japan. Awesome Hedorah figure. Very squishy. Similar to my Hedorahs I got back there. Can you see them? Similar to the Hedorahs. But these are a different brand. I have a Movie Monster Hedorah down there, but even that one's not the same as this. This one's like more screen accurate Hedorah. I love it. Then also picked up from, because I was getting that shipped from Japan, I said I might as well ship something else with it from Japan. Here is the 2 more figures from the B Fighter SH Figure Arts line. B Fighter is what the show in Japan was that they translated into what we know as Beetleborgs. Beetleborgs was another Saban show similar to Power Rangers. They took Japanese shows, Japanese footage, and tweaked it to have US people in it, or English speaking people, whatever, to change the storylines and make it fit. Like this is Shadowborg from Beetleborgs. So I'm only missing one of these SH Figure Art figures now. And I almost had it, but my proxy didn't order it in time. It sold out. Because you have to wait for them. These are old, they're from 2015. So you have to wait for them to come in like third-party shops, and then you can buy it, and they'll ship it to you. So and you don't need a proxy to do that. But I was trying to use my proxy because my Hedorahs were in, so I was trying to combine all my stuff into one order. But it didn't work out this time, and that's okay. And it was cheap. Oh, thank you, Brandon. Brandon, if anyone came over from Brandon's stream, he said he sent some viewers over, and I appreciate that. If anybody wants to check it out, we're just talking toys. Normally, it's me and my dad, um, chatting what's new, chatting what we bought this week, what are we collecting, what are we looking for this week. And thankfully, what am I looking for? Nothing. I got to order the turtle van from Neca, and that's it. I think that's what's today? I get paid on Friday, I think, because I get paid on the 15th of the month, like some bullshit. Yeah, that's Friday. Maybe I'll order it Friday, just because. We'll see. Um, Turtle Van's looking good, but yeah, it's just a lot of pre-orders at once. I went into this last week on with Victor, what we were talking about. It's just a lot of pre-orders at the same damn time from NECA. I don't love that. I don't love that they're really slamming you with pre-orders. It's just a lot. But that's what I got in this week. Oh, well, that's what I got in recently. Few like late last week, I did get in the Super 7 Wave 4 figures for Thundercats. So if you're not familiar, Thundercats is a line that's had a lot of issues getting made, not just by Super 7, but even Mattel. They canceled the line years ago. This is actually a Mattel Pumira figure. Uh, and this line was canceled because I guess it wasn't very popular. But Super 7 came in. They said, fuck it, we're making Thundercats. And we're going to make it because we want to make it. So Wave 1 came out 2 years ago. And every wave after that, 2, 3, and 4 have had a lot of issues. So a lot of delays. So Wave 3 arrived last year. Wave 3 included Jaga, Captain Cracker, Chitara, but Chitara was delayed because they weren't happy with the quality of Chitara, and Slythe. Slythe being my figure of the year last year. Number one figure last year. He's awesome. Love him. Love him. He's number one from last year. Easy. It was an easy one. And so today, or last week, I started opening these. Um, Last week, we got Wave 4 of Thundercats. Yes, we've got Wave 1, some of Wave 3, and now Wave 4. Where's Wave 2? Wave 2 is on the way. Wave 2 is literally any day now. I should get a notice that it is shipping, pretty much. Oh, and here's a Wave 1 Mumra. And I have Wave 1 is Panthro, Lino, and Jackalman. But I have them still sealed from the original, but they re-released Wave 1. So now I'm getting second copies of those figures now that I'm going to crack open as soon as I get them. I'm cracking that Lion-O fast. And of course the Thunder Tank is still coming this summer. We'll see when. We don't have a date. No updates really recently. So we'll see what happens with that. So what came in Wave 4, I already teased the Snowman of Hook Mountain. He's big, 8 inches, like I said. Tall boy, huge. He comes with his lance. Comes with a spear. Clear spear. He has his helmet. Put his helmet on. Fits perfect or very nicely on there. Very snug. Originally they were going to do a separate mask head, but I think they decided just to do a helmet for him. That was a change. And his shield, his ice shield. So he's a big boy. And Slythe is a big boy, but he's still very big if you compare the two. And these are going to be up on the gram. Well, Monkeyin's already up on Instagram. He's big. So we have Slythe. Hookman isn't a bad guy. He's a good guy from the show, but not even a main Thundercat. He's more of one of those side characters. He did have a vintage toy. So that's a modernization. I should have grabbed my vintage Monkeyin, but you can see that on Instagram also. And then the other figure I've opened so far is Monkeyin, which is of course one of Mumra's right-hand man. I don't know who would really be his direct right hand. Would it be Monkeyin? Would it be Jackalman? Would it be Vulture Man? I'm not sure. But Monkeyin is my favorite of the villains, I think. I don't know. I love this Slice so much. But this monkey is excellent. Real chain mace. Real chain on the mace. Very nice detailing on the hair. He's got multiple heads. I didn't grab the box with all the accessories. He comes with a gun. He comes with this gun, actually. This is kind of a classic gun from the... It looks just like the toy line, really. I dropped it. I don't know. It's probably very show accurate. And that was great. And then what else? Pumra, who is from an episode. He never had a toy before this one. He's from an episode where Mum-Ra hides himself as a cat character and tries to get into the cat's lair, steal the book and the sword, all that shit. So that's a cool character to get. That's like a first time hit. And then the other figure, Linkso, which is a Thundercat that joins the team in like season 2 of Thundercats. He's the blind cat, which is cool. So yeah, I'm gonna crack those open, I guess. That's pretty much what I've got for tonight. It's almost 10:30. Let's crack at least one of these open. Let's open Linkso, just to get something going here. Other than that, yeah, I got some stuff coming this week. I've got Mum-Ra shipping soon, a re-release of the Mum-Ra. I have something else coming tomorrow. I forget. Oh, I think the Super 7 stuff, the Burning Godzilla is coming, or the G.I. Joe reaction figures are coming this week. So I'll have that for Sal, his hat, and he'll be the coolest guy on the block with that hat. And so here's so I took them out of the cardboard box. This is how the Super 7 stuff goes down. You take them out of the cardboard box. They come in a nice plastic cover, and you see the beautiful logo. Take the plastic off. This is how all the Super 7 Ultimate figures come. Very nicely packaged. And honestly, it's part of why I really, really love them. Just having nice packaging like this. Look how beautiful that is. And not all of them have a shiny logo like this, but the Super 7 one is super shiny. Oh, there you go. Look at the shine on that. That's awesome. So cool. Whoops. Almost dented that. And then slip cover comes off. And you have Linkso. You can't get the glare away from this now. Linkso. In the back, I don't think Wave 1 had this. With a picture in the bio. I don't think Wave 1 had that. I don't recall. I'd have to look. It might have. I don't remember. But yeah. It's so cool. It just reminds me of those vintage toys. Even though it's not really, these figures aren't really based off the vintage toys like the Turtles are. Like the Turtles figures by Super 7. Like this is the toy Muckman modernized. That is exactly how Muckman was on that vintage toy. But this is like, this does make me really remind me of those vintage toys. I think just like the simple bodies or something. I'm not sure why, but I love it. But yeah, looks good. Let's crack this guy open. And you know what? I need to take my pictures before I open them for the gram. I do it for the gram. The white light might wash me out a little bit. Actually, it looks fine. Take a picture. Bam. And I'm no photographer, okay? I just take the picture. It looks how it looks. Okay? I play with the light a little bit, like try and get the glare off of, like sometimes I hold it up so that it's at least lighting up from above and keeping it overall pretty consistent, but I do not go crazy. I think eventually I will try harder with the pictures, but right now I want to be more focused on how do I make the stream better. Okay. Let me plug my phone in as well. Maybe we'll just crack this one open and I'll go hit the hay because nice. Less than, and the baby was up late tonight, so I didn't get on as early as I always try to get on. If I could get on at 9, I would, but it just doesn't happen with the baby. Get a little water here. Bam. Sipping that liquid. I'm gonna need a big coffee tomorrow. I'm tired. Slide the boy out. I love the packaging by Super 7. All the hate for Super 7, what they give you is fantastic. I don't give a fuck. This is amazing. Yes, we did wait. Wave 4, I don't know. I don't remember when this did a pre-order. Maybe it's been a year and a half. I don't think it's been 2 years because Wave 2, maybe it's only been a year because Wave 2 hasn't arrived yet. I don't know if I mentioned that. Wave 2 is on the way. Like I said, I did say any day now I should be getting a notice that's coming in stock somewhere. Entertainment Earth, Big Bad, somewhere. And that has been the wave that's really held things up the most. But it's finally coming. And now we have Wave 5 of Super 7's Ultimates for Thundercats announced. Just a few weeks ago, the pre-order for the woman in the bike. What was her name? The name is escaping me. Yeah, you know, whatever. Thundercat, what is it? What's her name? Mandera. Her and her bike is coming sometime. At least a year away because the pre-order just started. But yeah, it's nice to finally have the stuff we were missing so people can shut the hell up. Have less bitching is what I'm always excited about. And I'm sure Super 7's excited to finally have less hassle with some of these lines. But I'm excited for just getting like Lino and Panthro to open up. I'm really excited for that. I'm getting a picture of this before I take him out of his plastic hole. And I also, here's another thing that's been cool. I reached out to the artist who does the art for Super 7. I mean, he does a lot of art, but he does a lot of art for the Thundercats line, for the other Ultimates, I believe. Let me look this up again. Thundercats Wave 5. Switch my camera again. So here's the Thundercats Wave 5 Ultimates announcement. So Wave 5 is going to be this Mirror Lion-O, Bengali, Hammerhand, and Vultureman, which is probably going to be my favorite in that wave. But look here, they have this render of Cat's lair. I reached out to the artist who did this on Instagram, who made this artwork. Scroll down. Now, I didn't specify to him which picture I'm looking for, but even if it's just if this picture, but it's more, I need something more wide than tall for my shelf. That their Thundercats are going on, so I don't know. I'm gonna talk to the guy. See, he said he'd try because this is made in a 3D design. He said, okay, I'll try and render this in the next couple of days and see if I can get something to you. So we'll see what happens with this. Maybe in the next week or so I'll have an update. And you know what? I was also thinking maybe I should do an update every week on my basement progress with setting up the toys. Not necessarily, maybe pictures if there's pictures to be had, but if not, then just an update. So the update this week for the basement, it's a fucking mess, of course, but the progress is a couple weeks ago I got the lights in. This week I got my shelves in. I got one over there, and the shelves being like platform clear risers for the figures to stand on. So I have most of that up. Besides, there's one shelf. I might need a few more because there's one shelf I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I might need to order a couple more things. I need to order a couple of different shelves for my Godzillas because you know they have long tails and things. So I have to do a little finagling with them. I can't get this shield out of here. That's the progress. I actually started putting some stuff on the shelves just to like start emptying boxes of figures or get things planned out a little more. Okay, where do I want to put the couple He-Mans I have? Where do I want to put the McFarlanes? Where are the turtles going? Which is going to be everywhere because I got so many turtles. But the plan is to really start working on that. And the next week or so, I gotta go see if I gotta get some boxes, some plastic bins to store my boxes in. I gotta start getting my boxes for figures like this because I'm a psycho. I'm not throwing this out. I gotta start storing them up in the attic. It's the only other place I got some space to use. So once I do that, I'll really start clearing out some space down there. I just don't get a lot of time to try and make progress. So really, it's like same with this stream where I might spend an hour a week trying to make something happen. It's like an hour a week just to mess with the stuff downstairs. This one's got some funky little accessories. I'm not sure what this is. So we'll see how the basement goes. I'm not in a rush, but I really need to get going because I don't have a lot of free time to get shit done. But I plan, before I get a new job, I plan on taking a week vacation. Even if it's unpaid, I'm taking a week off to just, it's nice out now, so it's time to start the yard work. I got some plans I want to do for the yard just for, I get a lot of mosquitoes, so just trying to like put down some cedar mulch. That's supposed to deter mosquitoes. Maybe plant some kind of plant that mosquitoes don't like I don't know, lavender and like cilantro or some shit they don't like. So just plant something to start deterring these mosquitoes. Because we got the baby now. She's very active. We're going to be outside a lot. And it's honestly super uncomfortable with the mosquitoes we have. So I will be battling mosquitoes very heavily this year. You know what I should do is just add the chat to the side here maybe. Instead of having to click the chat. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Do you like me just popping up the chat on a little box? Would you rather be able to see the chat on the side of the screen? Yeah, the chat's not blowing up or nothing. I'm not Johnny streaming. But maybe it would be cool to do something different. Easy enough to put the chat on the side. It's not a big deal at all. Let me know what you think. So here he is. He's got a snarling head. I don't know which head I like better, but maybe can I put him on this hook? Oh, 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 oh. Citronella is yeah, one of the things. Lavender. Yeah. I said cilantro. I get tired at night. Citronella. It might be cilantro also though. There is some kind of there's like a regular kind of kitchen herb was a deterrent as well. I forget what it was. It might have been basil. I think basil's one of the ones. But also can't get nothing that the dog can eat just in case. I can't have the dog eating something and getting sick. So here he is. He looks good. Now he's blind. Oh, you know what's neat is I thought even in all the pictures and stuff, it kind of looks like his eyes were open. But actually, if you look at the picture, his eyes are actually closed. Ah. Like I've seen reviews of these figures and it looked like the eyes were open and they're just red, but they're actually closed. The lids are just have like a red coloring to them. That's neat. I didn't realize he was like I knew he was blind, but I thought he just looked and was like red-eyed. Yeah, these are great figures. I mean, they do the splits pretty far, good movement there. The knees are single jointed, but they look great. The elbows single jointed, so they don't get a lot of movement either. But they're able to. They've got swivel. They've got bend, swivel. It's how much do you really need with your figures? Some people really like the double jointed elbows and knees, like a Marvel Legends figure or whatever. I don't mind the single jointed. I think they look great. He's got an ab crunch. He goes back a little bit. He's got a good bend forward, a little bend forward, so he can hunch over his. He comes with this computer panel. This is like, he's like a technology guy. He mans the computers or whatever. So he can use his the board and type or whatever the hell he's doing on there. It'd be neat to have like a command center in the cat's lair as a playset. That would be cool. But did they show oh yeah, I did show the Lord Zed's chair last week, which is cool. And Silverhawks is gonna have a chair too if I didn't show the Super 7. The Silverhawks? Yeah, Silverhawks. Wave 2. Yeah, so you can get this chair for Silverhawks. Here's the chair. So the Super 7 is doing a chair for Silverhawks, a chair for Power Rangers, and you gotta assume they're gonna be doing a tomb for Mumra. I would assume we should see a tomb for Mumra. That would be awesome. Or unless Mumra had some kind of a chair or something that he sits on, that's fine as well. But a tomb would be cool. But yeah, I cracked open one of these guys, and you know what? The baby is crying right now, so maybe it's a good time to call it. It's 10:40. Thank you everyone for hopping on. 7 people right now. That's fantastic. Hey, that's a lot of people for just me chatting, opening a couple toys. I wish I could. Well, the baby, she laid back down. Let's see if she stays down. Watching her on the baby monitor. We'll see. Uh, so you have Linkso is a very standard size character. And then here's Snowman as a big character. He big. He's bulky. It's very cool to be able to get these big characters and like just have the scale be so like I don't want to say perfect because I don't know if it's perfect for these figures, but the scale is awesome. I don't care what anybody says. I love what Super 7's doing. I will continue buying Super 7 unless they have to do another price jump. Then you got to make decisions, right? You never know. But yeah, let's call it here. I appreciate everyone hopping on. It was a good news week. It wasn't a lot of things, but it was a lot of things I'm into with Power Rangers mainly, which is always cool. Yeah, I love you guys. Love you, Albert. Love you, Victor. Love you, man. I hope everyone feels better. And you know what? I'll catch you next week. Hopefully we'll have a guest, either Victor or those fingers take you back to my childhood. Yeah, they take me back too, even though it was a show from the 90s. It was like the return was in the 90s, so it's really cool to see. But yeah, I appreciate everyone hopping on. Yeah, maybe well, I won't have wave 2 by next week. Definitely not. Just with the shipping to receive them and shipping, yeah, it's going to take time. But I might have wave 1 by next week, which is Mumra and Jackalman I might have available. Lionel and Panther not yet. But hopefully Victor's better and we'll have Victor on. And then in the next few weeks, I'm going to try and have some guests on. Even if it's just Team Don't Ever Stop guys, I'm going to have those guys on to chat toys. Definitely Beautiful TV is welcome. We've reconnected with Brandon recently, and that's the homie, and he knows a lot about toys, so I'd love to have him on. And we'll just take it week by week for here. I'd love to hear some comments and feedback. But thank you very much, guys. I will catch you next week. Good night.